Good morning. Welcome to day 3 of Experiencing God. I am Pastor Mark McDonald with First United Methodist Church. Today, the lesson reminds me about a concept that I have learned throughout the years that has been one of the guiding principles of me and my ministry, my faith walk, I should say, and that is that we are called to be servant leaders. Servant leaders means that we don't just stand around and tell people what to do, nor do we follow everybody around just being a follower. Being a Christ follower means that we're called to be a servant leader. So we lead by serving. We lead by example, in other words. One of the phrases that's mentioned in today's Bible devotional lesson is the old phrase that we've heard, don't just stand there, do something. And what Blackaby challenges us to realize is that that doesn't always work right. That doesn't really get you into a real and personal relationship with God through Jesus Christ. Remember, that's the foundation, especially this week, as we understand that we are the branches, not the vine, and we need to stay connected to Jesus, stay in Him and Him in us to really bear fruit, to find meaning in life. Then we don't just do things to be busy. I remember at one church I had a bumper sticker that said, "Look busy, Jesus is coming." And I got a kick out of that because so often we think of our faith walk like that, like we should just do the right things and then Jesus will go, wow, they're good. What Jesus wants with us is a relationship. By the way, when I put that bumper sticker out on the pulpit, I left it one week, not on the front of the pulpit, but up there where I could tell about it and show it. The next day, somebody took it. They didn't like that. They were insulted by it. Because so often we think that being spiritual is being religious. It's doing things. And Blackaby is going to challenge us today to think of our faith walk in a very, very different way. And what he says is he believes that God is actually saying, stand there. Don't just do something. He wants us to stop and first be connected with God before we do something. We don't find meaning by just doing things. We find meaning for doing things with a purpose, and we don't find a purpose unless we have a real personal relationship with God to understand the will of God. Remember the title of this study? Knowing and Doing the Will of God. Today's lesson is about standing, listening, knowing before we do. Have a blessed day. I'll see you tomorrow morning.